Olive Tech, and today I'm going to walk you through how I use Google Keep. So as you can see on my screen, I use Google Keep kind of as an interactive to-do list. I have all of my to-do list here. I have everything I need to be doing in terms of work or school or tutorials I need to make, parents I need to speak to, kids that are missing assignments. So I really like this because I'm on the computer 24/7, and I feel like this is a great way for me to just have everything in one place. I am a really big fan of paper and pencil and sticky notes and all of that, but I'm trying really hard to make the conversion and starting to do this stuff online, and finally found something that I really like where everything's all in one place. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how I make my labels. So if you wanted to make like a typical note, you would enter your title here, and then this is where you would enter your to-do list. So let's say do laundry, okay? And if you click the three dots and click more, you're able to add check boxes, okay? So that's how I have a lot of the check boxes on mine already. But this didn't do it for me. Changing these didn't really do it for me either. This changes the background of your Post-it or your digital Post-it note. For me, I wanted to create something more custom, something a little bit more fun. So what I did was I made all of my titles here in Google Slides. So on here, you'll see I have all of them. And what I do is I just look for a white icon symbol that's a PNG or transparent to use, and I search for it on Google, I save it as an image, and I drag it in here next to the text that I create. So I'm just going to duplicate the slide, make another one. And I keep this box around all of them just so I can make them around the same size. The only thing I don't really have is a personal to-do list. I have more of a work to-do list, so the next one I'm going to make is a personal one. So I'm just going to copy this icon that I used for the last one, but like I said before, what I normally do is I just go to Google and I search for a to-do list icon or a book icon, a film reel, a phone icon, and you can search for whatever color you'd like. I used white for mine, but you guys can make it however you'd like. And then this box, again, I just created it to make sure that everything stayed the same size when I was making things. And then I just changed the background for each one. I like that each one is a different color, so it's easier for me to identify. So I feel like this one's more of a periwinkle. Ooh. Hold on. Backgrounds, that's what I wanted to do. More of a periwinkle instead of a purple that I created here. Then what I do is when I get my size, I take a screenshot of what's inside the box. And then I go back to my Google Keep. I'm gonna get rid of this one because I don't want that. And I drag it in right here, and it'll pop up as my personal to-do. So now that I did that, what I'm going to show you guys is how I organize my to-do list. So let's say I don't enter a title, but I'm going to add a checkbox because I like having things listed out and being able to check things off. So let's say do laundry, wash dishes, call to make dentist appointment. So this is all just like personal ideas that you guys can put for your own. And then if you need a reminder, let's say I want to do this by tomorrow at 8 a.m., you can automatically set it. You can have it set that it could repeat. You can change it to what time you'd like. and then the day as well. If you wanted to share this note with somebody else, like let's say I wanted to share this note with my husband, I could hit add collaborator and add him to the email, and then he would also get this. All right, so I'm gonna close my note. And let's say I just did my laundry, could check it off. I washed the dishes, check it off. So that's what's pretty cool about this, is that it also still lets you see the things that you did already. The next thing I'm going to show you guys is how you can add like a handwritten note into this. So I'm going to do it here. If I open this back up, so you can see over here I have a reminder note that was handwritten. So like I sent it from my phone, and I can add it into this note. And if I click it, you can see it says reminder, call John, and just has like a random phone number. What's also cool about this is if I wanted to add anything on here or draw something, whatever it may be, or highlight even, I am able to do that with all these markers and things that they have available on the drawing feature. So I'm gonna highlight to call him. Okay, the eraser, get rid of this one. Oops. Fix that. There we go. Okay. Now I'll go back, and you can see that it's highlighted there. What I can do though is if I go to more, I could grab image text. So you can see what that did. I mean, I had the two colons there, so that's why there's an I here. But it grabbed the text from this image, and that shows you that what is on that note if you can't see it. So that's like automatically there. So that's back there. The note is still right here, so in case I do want to see it, it's there. The other thing I wanted to show you guys, I have a little quote here that kind of just keeps me motivated. So if that's something you're interested in, all I did was I went to Pinterest and I saved this as an image to my desktop, and I just dragged this over into a note. Oops. That's not what I wanted. There we go. So I dragged it over into a note, and you'll see it says drop images here. And then I hit close, and it kind of just pops up like a little poster almost. Okay, the next thing I want to show you guys that I've been meaning to do for myself but I haven't yet is that you can add labels. So when you go up to edit labels, you can create new labels. So like for me, I have everything showing at once. So what I could do is I can have one label for work. I can have another label for personal, grad school. So what I can do is I can click my note now and I can have add label. And I could just check off, so this one I would do personal. For this one, this is my work to-do list, so I can add label and I'll do work. This is also work. This is work. Okay, so these are just some that I just selected to put somewhere. And then this I'll add, I'll add this one. Okay, so now when I go to my labels, I can click and I can see them just by how they are. Now obviously I didn't do all of them, I need to go back and do all of them. But just to like kind of break it up a little bit so it's not so overwhelming with everything. However, I'm a person that I like to see everything on the screen at once. But if you're not that person, labels is definitely a great way for you to keep everything kind of like compartmentalized. Okay, and so some of the things in your notes that you could do, you can copy it to Google Docs. You can grab image text, which is what I showed to you guys before. You can hide your text checkboxes if you no longer need them. You can uncheck all items. You can make a copy of this note. You can add a drawing. So like if you just wanted to add, before I was drawing on on the image, but if you just wanted to add your own, I'm not very good at writing on a laptop with no mouse, but let's say that was my drawing. Go back and you'll see it right here. Some people might like that, some people might like to highlight things, annotate things. It's probably a lot easier with the mouse than on the laptop, but that's an option as well. And you can change your labels as you need. Down here, this is how you change the color of your note. Me personally, I just like having my titles colored. You can add images, you can archive these. When you set your reminders, you can also add a place. So that's an also pretty cool feature. So if you wanted to buy something from a store or order something online, you could remind yourself where to pick it up or where to get it. All right, so this is how I've been using Google Keep. It's been very helpful for me. And I like how, again, I love how I get to see everything right here. I added in, the different titles, and I hope that helps you guys because I think it's easier for me to see personally with the different colors. And that's it. If you guys have any questions, you can comment below this video and I'll be more than happy to help. Have a great day.